guys, it's your girl Sierra here. Welcome to my channel. It is currently 10:45 p.m. I am so tired. I worked this morning and I've been up since like 6 and I'm ready to go to bed. But I'm also really excited to film today's video. So for today's video, as you can see by the title, I'm going to be reacting to what my followers said my red flags are. Now, how I came up with this idea, I was actually on Instagram yesterday, and if you're on Instagram, I'm sure you've seen this trend kind of going on where it's like post your photo of XYZ or add your photo here if you've done XYZ or whatever the case may be. I saw one that says something about red flags and like asking what your red flags are, and I was like, oh my gosh, that would be the perfect video to do. Like, I've never seen anyone talk about their red flags or anything, and I feel like today we kind of live in a world where people act like they don't have red flags and that everybody else has red flags, or either people know that they're toxic and they think it's cute. Well, I am here to tell you being toxic is not cute, and 2022, we're about to start holding ourselves accountable for the way we act. We all have red flags, we all have flaws about us, and it's time we start holding ourselves accountable. So I asked my followers to send me their assumptions about what my red flags are basically, and I got a few responses from some of my close friends, and I also got some responses from people who are not my friends and people that I don't know, so they're basically just making assumptions. So I'm basically just going to be reacting to all of those for this video. So without further ado, we're going to get right into it, so stay tuned. So as you guys can see, I have my laptop right here, and I'm basically just going to go through the list of red flags that people sent to me. So let's get right into it. So the first red flag that was sent to me was that I am clingy. Now, I could see why this could be a red flag. I'm really not all that clingy though. Like, when I was younger, I used to be pretty clingy with my significant others, but as I got older, I've kind of learned to stray away from that. I feel like it's really important to give your partners that space and to also just take advantage of having your own space as well, and kind of just not just being so attached. I don't know, but I'm really not all that clingy anymore, so yeah, not a whole lot to say about that, but So the next red flag that I got is saying that I am disrespectful. I am not disrespectful. Like, I am one of the most kindest, sweetest people ever, and of course you wouldn't expect someone who's disrespectful to sit here and say, oh yeah, I'm disrespectful, but like, in all seriousness, I'm not disrespectful. And if someone does view me as a disrespectful person, they really need to take a step back and look at their actions to see what they did or what they said to me that triggered that disrespectful response for me. I'm not naturally a disrespectful person at all. So that's what I have to say about that. So the next red flag that I got was that I isolate myself. So I don't isolate myself, but I would say I am pretty low. Like, I'm not all out and about, I'm not all in the mix, I'm not all here, there, and everywhere and talking to everybody and their mama. Like, I definitely do lay low. I find my life to be much more peaceful this way and drama free. Like, I don't know, like, I've just adapted to this normalcy of just staying to myself and just not really talking to people like that. I wouldn't really say it's isolating though, it's just me being introverted and just enjoying my me time and being in my sanctuary, aka in my room, and just being alone. That's just me. I'm not isolating, so no red flag with that. If anything, I feel like that's a green flag. I feel like people should love a girl who's a homebody and who's not just always out here and gotta be going out every single weekend and things like that. So that's just my opinion. Okay, so this next red flag that I got is everything. What is everything? And you know what? Honestly, the person who sent this is someone who did me wrong in the past, and now that they've come back to me and I'm just like not really feeling them anymore, now now it's like I have all these red flags and I'm a problem, but it's like, once again, just take a step back and look at what you did to me first, and you'll see why I'm acting the way that I'm acting, which is in accordance with the situation. So this is just messy to me, honestly. Like, I don't know. I'm so sorry, but just stop. Just stop. Next red flag that I got says, and I quote, "Your silence might be to cover you being secretly crazy." I'm not crazy. I am not crazy. Like, I am a very calm person. I don't overreact to things. I'm not dramatic. Like, that's just not me. Like, I wouldn't characterize myself to be a crazy person. And if anybody does see me acting crazy, it's because somebody triggered me to act and respond in that way. So just because I'm quiet, it doesn't mean I'm crazy. I know they say it's always the quiet ones, but like, I literally just am a quiet person. That's just who I am. I'm like an extroverted introvert. Like, around my family and friends, I can be extroverted, but overall, I naturally just am introverted. I don't know. So somebody said I'm a compulsive liar. And it's funny because I actually just recently talked to this person about this, and for them to say that I'm just a compulsive liar, it's just like, dang, like, don't come for me like that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I do be lying about things sometimes, and I lie about things that don't need to be lied about. Like, if a person hits me up and asks me to hang out with them, I may lie and say like, oh, I'm busy, or oh, I work early in the morning and stuff like that, which it is true. Like, I do work a lot. I do work early in the morning. I do be tired when I get home from work and I don't want to like go out or anything. So it's like, I could just say that, like, I just don't feel like it. But I don't know. I just feel like I'd be coming off kind of rude if I said that. So, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm like a compulsive liar, like I'm just lying all the time. It's just, we all tell little white lies here and there. So that's just me. The next red flag that I got was so weird to me. Someone said that because I'm in a sorority, that's a red flag. So for those who don't know, I am in a sorority. I'm a member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. Comment down below if you're a Zeta watching my channel. Hey soror, hey sis. January 16th, Founders Day is loading, period. Anyways, it's not a red flag to be in a sorority or a fraternity. I feel like people have a lot of different negative perspectives on it, but honestly, joining a sorority is one of the best things that I ever did, just because like it changed my whole college experience. Because I went to a PWI, and for those who don't know what a PWI is, that's a predominantly white institution. So I wasn't really with my crowd of people. I wasn't really in my element until I joined this sorority, and I finally found my group of African American friends and African American sisters and brothers to hang out with and go to parties with, and I just had my little set group of people finally, and I met some of the most amazing people that I've ever met in my life that I will love and cherish like for the rest of my life. It's not a red flag to be in a sorority, so I don't know. I don't know what you guys hear about Greek life, but it's amazing if you decide to join, if you ask me. So I just have a few more left. The next red flag I got is that I'm not a good texter. So this is true. I am not the best texter, and it's funny because I really swore that I was, but I'm not. Like, for me to really sit up and text someone, like, I really have to have like a tight-knit bond with you, because like I don't really like socializing all that much. I don't like to people and just like I said, I just don't like to really be talking to people like that. I just like to stay to myself. So it's like, if I do talk to you, it means that I really mess with you. I won't even say if I talk to you, but like if I consistently and like put in the effort to carry a conversation with you, that means something, because there are more people that I don't want to talk to versus people that I do talk to. And I don't know, it's like a lot of times I just don't be wanting to talk to people, so I just won't really put in the effort to carry on the conversation, or I will like leave you on red the first opportunity that I get. Like if you leave me an opportunity to leave you on red, like if you just say okay, or just something that like doesn't really require a response, if I don't really talk to you like that, I'm not gonna give you a response. That's just me. And I'm not trying to be rude, it's just me. That's just me. I'm sorry. The next red flag that I got is that I'm always saying I'm busy when I'm not. Excuse me, sir. How do you know I'm not busy? Are you stalking me? Like, how do you know? No, but in all seriousness though, like I do this kind of often, you know, like, and that just goes with me not being good with confrontation. Like I'd rather just say I'm busy or that I'm doing something else rather than just saying, oh, I don't feel like hanging out with you or I don't want to hang out. Like that's just like my go-to excuse. So last one. So the last red flag that I got is that I never answer the phone. I don't. I'm not gonna lie. I don't. It's like, I'm one of those people where it's like, if you can text it to me, just text it to me. Like, I've had so many instances where people would just call me and tell me things that they literally could have easily just texted me about. And I just don't really like talking on the phone. Like, same thing with texting, like, especially with talking on the phone. Like, I've never really liked talking on the phone with people. Like, I'm that 22-year-old who will ask their mom to make a phone call for them because they don't want to talk to so-and-so. And I know it's like really bad, but that's just me. It's how I've always been. Like, I don't like talking on the phone. Like, if you are not an immediate relative, if you are not a close friend of mine, or if you are not my boyfriend, 9 times out of 10, I'm probably not going to answer the phone for you. Because, like, what are we going to sit up on the phone and talk about? I already don't really talk to you like that as it is. We don't have that strong relationship. So it's like, what are you calling me for? And what are we about to sit up here and talk about? Like, just text me. Please just text me. So that is all of the red flags that I received from my followers. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I really had fun just reacting to people's assumptions about what my red flags are. If you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to give this video a huge thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, leave a comment, and click the bell so your post notifications are turned on and you will receive a notification every time that I post. And I will see you guys in my next video soon. Okay, bye.